Hey, what's up, agents? It's Jason Brown here again with Outlaw Agent Coaching and another episode of our Agent Q&A series. This week's question has to deal with interest rates. Now, I know a lot's been talked about, and you've seen a lot in the news lately about rising interest rates, inflation, and how that's going to have an impact on the real estate market moving forward. So one of my newer agents was asking me, how big of an impact does rising interest rates really have on our current housing market? So, I think in order to best answer this question, I have to start off by saying that every single market is a little bit different. I'm here in the Midwest, and here in the Midwest of Indiana, our inventory is still super low. Now, using that as the primer, I'm going to say that there's not going to be a huge amount of change of the number of people actively buying. So let's start with today. I'm shooting this video today on February 15th, 2022, and the current 30-year average mortgage rate for our area is 4.2%. I started selling real estate back in the late 1990s, early 91, and at that time, the average 30-year mortgage rate was 10.13%. Now, fast forward that to 1997. The reason I use 1997 is this is the point where my real estate career really started to take off. I really started to have a big impact, where I also split off and opened up the mortgage company and started to do some different things and spreading my wings a little bit, if you will, in the real estate industry as a whole. And in 1997, the average 30-year mortgage rate was 7.60%. Let's fast forward to 2018. This is after the bubble burst. This is after the housing crisis of 2008-9, and this is pre-pandemic. Interest time we're averaging 4.54%. Now remember, again, I said we're currently sitting at 4.20% as of today. Our historic low came in July of 2020 when, in the midst of the pandemic, we actually went under 3% as an average 30-year mortgage rate for the first time in history. And we hit rock bottom in January of 2021 at an average of 2.65% for that 30-year rate. Don't get me wrong, guys. 2.65% was an extremely low number. And all of the buyers that were able to secure mortgages at that 2.65% rate, hey, those are amazing rates that they will be very happy with. But guess what? Homes are still going to continue to sell. Situations. People are going to be moving in, people are going to be moving out, people are going to be moving up, people are going to be moving down. Unfortunately, I'm sure there'll be situations of job losses or divorces, all of which predicate moves. There's still an inventory shortage in my area. And the simple fact of the matter is 4.2% for a 30-year mortgage rate is still a hell of an interest rate when you're talking about a 30-year commitment on the bank's part. Hell, let's be honest, guys. 6.5% is still a hell of an interest rate when you're talking about a 30-year commitment on the bank's part. Here's what my final kind of summary here is. Control what you can control. Educate your clients, know your market, know your real estate history. Be able to share with buyers that are maybe younger first-time home buyers that have never seen any higher rates. Let them see a little bit of what mortgage rates used to be and understand that 4.2% is still a heck of an interest rate. You cannot change that. And I promise you one thing. It's 100% better than spending all of that money on rent and getting absolutely nothing back for their dollar. So the simple fact is, interest rates may go up a little bit, but appreciation will continue to grow in real estate, and the owning of real estate will still be one of the fastest ways to generating and growing wealth in our country for many decades to come. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Again, as always, if you haven't already done so, follow us on our YouTube channel to check out our website, sign up for the monthly newsletter that we send out with real, actual tips that you can use in your business right away. And I look forward to seeing you at the next video.